Guys, I'm telling you, there's no girl I've ever met that I knew found me physically attractive that was able to maintain eye contact with me. I don't know one. That is a woman's Achilles heel. I'm telling you guys, put it in your arsenal right now. Woo! Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, man, welcome back to another YouTube video. And today, I'm here to teach you how to flirt comfortably and drive women wild. Guys, I'm all about being practical. I'm all about giving advice that works in real time. So this video is going to be the most updated version on how to flirt comfortably with women and drive them crazy. Right? Flirting is a skill that you need to master. And if you do these things I'm going to tell you in the video, you're going to be much better at flirting with the quality of women that you actually like. Let's jump right into it, guys. What's the first thing you must do to flirt comfortably and drive women wild? Guys, that is to understand that teasing will always be king. Listen to me here, bro. I learned about teasing about 4 to 5 years ago. I used to read game books and all this stuff. And my natural personality, guys, has always been, I'm full of myself. I just keep it 100. I can just, come on. You guys watch enough of my videos. You could tell that I'm not somebody that's lacking self-confidence, right? You're not blind. You can tell that I actually think highly of myself. And I've kind of always been like this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And that mentality, even before I got into game, has always served me well because I would always naturally just tease girls. I would just always naturally make fun of chicks. I even remember even when I was in high school, right? High school, middle school, I was always the guy that would just never take girls that seriously. I was never the guy to put the chicks on a pedestal. I would be making fun of chicks. And I think that just works so well with girls. Now, you don't want to do it in a disrespectful way, but teasing is king, guys. Women love to be teased because it tells them that you don't take them that seriously. It tells them that you're not putting them on a pedestal. But you got to be careful the way you do this. You can't do it to the point where it's she can tell that you're overly trying to be too teasing because you're trying to compensate. You got to naturally tease them. You got to naturally tease them in a subtle way without trying too hard. What I don't want you guys to do is say, oh, okay, FedEx said tease girls. Let me go to the girl and start just making fun of her. If the girl that thinks you're ugly and you're doing this is not going to make her think you're a 10. But if the girl thinks you're attractive dude, right, and you doing this can actually raise her level of interest. This is how you flirt with a girl. And you do this by teasing. Looks like you're talking to a girl, right, and you're just making fun of the things she says. Right? Let's say she says something in a funny way. You say you repeat it in a squeaky voice. She said, let's say she says, I don't like this kind of soup. You don't like this kind of soup. That's what I mean by teasing. You take what she says and then you make fun of it in a way. But you usually want to do it when she's complaining or saying something negative. You don't want to do it when a girl is telling you something important. It's nothing. You gotta know when to tease. When a girl is saying something that she's whining or something, you tease her then. Women, that just makes women go crazy. Automatically, you just told her, I don't think you are that. I'm not that impressed. Because what do most guys do? Most guys are so busy trying to do the opposite, trying to validate her, try to validate her feelings, try to compliment her, try to, yeah, baby, yes, everything you do is perfect. You're my highness, you're my highness. Here you come, making fun of the things the way she said. And she's like, who is this dude not taking me so seriously? It actually makes her feel more comfortable with you. It actually makes her feel like you're not talking to her just because you want something. You see how that goes? When guys are talking to women, they're having these conversations with girls, and a girl can tell that you're only doing this because you're hoping to eventually hit. You're hoping to get on her good side. The guy who's teasing her doesn't really care to get on her good side, which actually makes him get on her good side even faster, which actually makes him a guy that she's more intrigued by even faster. Every girl I've ever dealt with in my life can tell you this. If they were ever honest, I've always been the kind of dude that would tease women. I don't put women on a pedestal, but you don't want to do it in a disrespectful way either. And that's what women find attractive. You can flirt with a girl that way. Tease her, don't take women so seriously, bro. Taking women so seriously is what gets you guys in the friend zone. Validating her feelings, telling her what she wants to hear is what gets you in her friend zone. She wants a man with strength. She wants a man that is not so impressed. And if you could learn how to tease her, not everything you say, she's like getting butterflies because she doesn't know when the teasing is gonna come. So she feels like she has a genuine connection with you because you're not just talking to her just to hit, right? You're not just talking to her to get on her good side. You're not just validating her. And that drives women crazy, bro. Women love men that know how to tease them properly. Number 2, don't take yourself too seriously. See, guys, this is another problem with us men, myself included. See, I'm somebody who has integrity, right? I'm not finna sit up here and act like I'm perfect. I know I'm damn near close to perfect, right? But I myself cannot take myself seriously either. As a human being, what people don't like, males and females, is somebody that is just too, you don't want to be obnoxious and conceited. I love myself, but I have self-confidence. I don't think I'm a conceited person. I don't think I'm somebody that thinks I'm better than everybody, right? You want to have extreme confidence, damn near delusional self-confidence, but you don't want to act like you're better than people. Being condescending towards people or trying to show you the man turns women off. I'm gonna give you guys a quick story, right? The girl who broke my heart is basically a girl and a series of girls who didn't end up well. So I'm giving you guys things from each girl. It's not always one girl, but one of the things that I did well with this chick was when we were in that environment, that teaching environment where we were teaching students and stuff. That's where I met her. I like the first couple times there was an interaction, my dominance or like my strengths was shown indirectly. Like what I remember specifically, we were at this beach. I don't want to give too much details because I feel like you motherfuckers will find out. Y'all are FBI investigators if I ever met one. But we were at this beach because I was so used to talking to girls. This is why being able to code approach is such an important skill for every man. I would strike up a conversation with women just to be talking. And the girl noticed that. Like, and the guys also noticed that in this group. And like, it will be easy for me to get people to come do stuff with us or like join activities or play a game at the beach. And women can tell that, damn, this person can just go up to random people, have a conversation with them. They like him. They want to come do stuff. That's attractive to a lot of women. Without me having to walk around, beat my chest, act like I'm the man that gets so many girls. I just show it indirectly with my social skills. That's what I mean. I know I said a whole lot of that, but that's what I meant, right? I was able to show that I have very good social skills indirectly. They want to see your strengths indirectly. They don't want you to lead with your strengths. That's what taking yourself too seriously does. Opposed to me saying, hey, look, all these girls want me. Girls like me. I'm this, and this. I just show my social skills indirectly. You let women see how other women treat you, and that does all the work for you. Women are super attracted to that. That's what I mean by don't take yourself too seriously. Whatever you're good at, you don't have to lead with it. Let her see it. Let her find it out. Because if you lead with it, she thinks you're trying to hide something. If she finds it out, she thinks you have more things that are good about yourself. That's how women operate. You overcompensate, she downplays. You downplay, she overcompensates. If you have really good social skills and the girl finds out by herself, or if she finds out that women are really attracted to you, but you're not leading with that, she starts to think, what else this motherfucker hiding that he good at? Not the opposite. If you go around, alpha male, all these girls want me, she start thinking you might got a little wee-wee, you might can't last long, something is up with you. That's how women think. Number 3, be interested but not excited, right? And I said that last point to say, when you're not taking yourself seriously, before I even get to this one, when you're letting your strengths and things come up indirectly, when you are talking to her, she's more open to you. And this allows you to flirt more successfully. Does that make sense? Be interested but not excited. What does this mean? You don't want to act distant with a girl. You don't want to act too nonchalant like you don't care, but you don't want to act excited. My problem with you, I give you advice and you take it to the opposite extreme. I tell guys, be nonchalant. They go on damn dates or stone cold with no emotion. That's not what I meant, genius. Or they're on a date, laughing and joking around. That ain't it either, bro. Bozo. You can't be too excited and you can't be stone cold. You have to be nonchalant interested in what she's saying, but not excited. You're not jumping through hoops and doing jumping jacks because you're talking to a girl, but you're not acting like you're not interested in what she's saying either. Because if a girl feels like you're not interested in what she's saying, she doesn't feel like you like her, or there's any chemistry, or you're trying too hard, right? Because a lot of it is trying too hard. Because if you're on a date with a girl you find attractive and she's not saying some dumb shit, you're obviously attracted to her. So why do you need to act like you're not so into her? Okay, I'm curious. I'm listening to what you got to say. I'm interested. And the way you can show you're interested is just by asking her questions from what she's saying. So if you're talking to a girl, you're flirting with a girl, and she says something about she went on a trip to Cabo. Cabo is too expensive. These girls can't afford Cabo. My bad. Cancun. My bad. You want to ask, which resort did you guys stay in, or where did you? This is what I mean by being interested. You're listening to what she's saying. You're asking her questions from her responses, right? What she's telling you. But you're not saying, oh my God, you went to Cancun? Oh my God. Do you see the difference? You see the difference? Oh wow, tell me more. I'm interested, but man, I ain't over here doing backwards flips. I'm not dancing. I'm not so into you, but I'm interested in what you're telling me. That way your interest stays a mystery. When you can play that game, that happy medium, you're not too excited, but you're not too cold, your interest is unclear to her. So she tends to follow more of your lead. This allows you to flirt more successfully. When women don't know your interests, but they don't feel like you're cold, they're willing to seek more. They're willing to be more curious, which allows you to take the escalation to another level. I'm telling you, this is how you escalate perfectly. You're interested, she's not excited. She doesn't know your interest level. She's attracted to you, but she doesn't really know where you stand with her. So she just keeps going with the flow. And before you know it, you didn't seduce the girl. She hooked. Because you never once turned her off. You never once got too excited. You stayed pretty calm. You kept her curious. Got her hooked. Easy. Number 4, eye contact and confident body language. Guys, I'm telling you, there's no girl I've ever met that I knew found me physically attractive that was able to maintain eye contact with me. I don't know one. It's like that is a woman's Achilles heel. I'm telling you guys. Put it in your arsenal right now. There's no chick. They can't do it. I'm like, look me in the eyes, baby. I can't. I'm like, oh, this is easy. It's in the back. Listen. The moment I do the eye contact and you can't maintain it, I'm just like, well, I know I'm going to be hitting this in about 3 minutes. It's that easy. But if you don't have good eye contact, if you don't have good body language, if you're not confident in who you are, if the woman doesn't find you attractive, your eye contact game doesn't work. Women can't look, they can look you in the eye all day. If a woman can look you in the eye and not be phased, nah, my G, you cut it out. She ain't that into you. Women that are really physically attracted to you cannot look you in the eyes. Some of the hottest girls I've ever been with, bro, they couldn't do it. I'm like, damn, you look this good and you still, that tells me my game is on point. My body language is on point. I can maintain eye contact and they can't. Even if they try to maintain eye contact, they can't hold it. They can't look me in the eyes and keep a conversation going. I can. Oh yeah, I can. I do it every day. I look at y'all in your eyes. I'm good at eye contact. Women can't. They're not used to communicating with a guy they find very physically attractive and being able to not show their interest. See, women can say whatever they want, but their eyes never lie. So if you want to flirt properly, maintain that eye contact, she gonna be giggling and ha-haing, you staying in frame, you're not too excited, you giving her those closed smile smirks, what I call them. You're smirking, but you're not open teeth, right? You maintain the eye contact. There's no way. Women can't handle it. They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't look you in the eyes and they find you physically attractive and you're not acting too excited. Over. She gonna be blushing, tingling. Just set your watch. If I'm on a date with a chick and we're talking and she can't look me in the eyes without looking away every 3 seconds, I'm just gonna set my watch. I'm gonna just set my clock. I'll give it about 5 minutes. I'm gonna be in them guts. It's that simple. And lastly, knowing when to leave and knowing when to stay. See guys, what a lot of guys make the mistake of doing is when they're talking with a girl, let's say they approach a girl or they having a conversation with a girl, they either stay too long or they leave too soon. They're out of there too soon. Let's say you're on a date with a girl and you're talking, the conversation is going well. You can sense the the ascension of escalation. What you don't want to do is stay in the same place and let it flatline, which you can go drop. Once you feel like this conversation in this location has hit its peak, you want to change locations. That way the girl doesn't get bored. That way the girl doesn't get, it doesn't do a sharp dive. It keeps going. Switching location, guys, or moving from one place to another is the easiest way to keep the mystery up. It's the easiest way to keep the juices flowing. Sitting in, let's say you're at a bar with a girl, or you doing an activity with a girl that you like, and you sit there when the conversation has run its course or the date has run its course, and you're just there just to be there, it's gonna start getting boring. It's why I seriously recommend, if you're approaching a girl, get in, have a conversation, invite her out, have a good day. Or if you're on a date, have 1 or 2 day spots ready. We're gonna go here, then we're gonna go here. Works like a charm. Makes it so easy for you to talk to women and flirt with women because you're keeping the emotions relatively high. You're keeping when you switch locations, there's no boredom. That means she gets more familiar with you as well. Let's say you take a woman bowling and then you guys go dancing, or you guys go take a walk by the river or something like this. You plan this strategically next to your place, so you got your logistics on point. You've just allowed yourself to make the girl more familiar with you, keeping her senses high, not getting bored, which makes all your escalation seem like it's ever climbing. This is how I would do a date, guys. I would say, let's go bowling. We're gonna go bowling. We're gonna have fun, play one game, whoop her ass, make fun of her, tease her for not being so good, push back a little bit and start helping her out, and like break the touch barrier, right? Make sure I'm maintaining eye contact. I will at this point be able to sense that she's getting into it. After the game, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna have some more eye contact talk, maybe break the touch barrier a little bit more, just keeping her in her senses. And then I would say, you know what? Let's go to this river walk. Switch date locations, make the river walk next to my place, have a talk, right? And then before you know it, let me show you some of my pictures when I was in Europe. Oh, okay, cool. I've now gone to bowling, riverwalk, crib. Before, I've never let her senses get too low, and I've never been too excited or too cold to where she think I like her at all, or I'm too excited. And before you know it, you gotta know how to play that game and flirt with women smoothly. Everything needs to go smooth. The more smooth things are, the easier it's gonna be for you to drive women crazy, drive them wild, and flirt with them. And that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. This is how you flirt with women comfortably. See you boys next time.